Pandit Fakirigi Virendra.
Dr. Chatterjee, you are welcome to Om Shanti Ashram. I know you are a great doctor and you have a big hospital which is very famous, not because of the size and shape, but because of the great service. Because in the BB Nagar, the biggest medical institution is All India Institute of Medical Sciences, and majority of the doctors are your patient. So tell me, what is the question?
Since childhood, why you are so much interested in the medical profession?
Sir, what happens once I got some kind of awakening and some kind of understanding and some kind of learning from Swami Vivekananda and Buddha, they always suggested me that those who live for others, they only live, otherwise they are all dead. Repeat, sir. Those who live for others, they only live, otherwise all are dead.
Otherwise they are dead.
Or otherwise they are cattle, they are they are animals.
Yes.
Because animals live for themselves. They are not bothered. Like you see, even dogs or any cattle, they give birth to children, babies, puppies, but after some time you see they will fight against their own puppies and against some of their cattle. They are self-centered. Common sense is not there. You see, I have some dogs in my farmhouse, my site. So what happens? The dog never allows the beast to eat, but he progenites dozens of puppies. Selfish. For sexual gratification, he makes friendship with that beach, and when the food comes, he never allowed to eat anyone. So that is the attitude, groveling thought, that is called. What is that called, sir? Groveling.
Groveling thought.
Or bestial thought.
Bestial.
So I discarded that evil thought right from the child. But see, I was born in a very different family, and I was guided by my uncle Ram Suresh Chaudhary. So he thought, if I am a policeman, I can defend them, because Lalu Yadav was beating everyone on the basis of caste. Brahmins and higher caste people were beaten by Lalu Yadav group, and so he wanted to reserve particular groups of caste so that they will be always voted to power. So my uncle got the idea he should be a policeman, IPS officer. Big thought, IPS, IS, you know. But when I got awakening, I thought it is waste of time. I am not here to deal with murder, rape, killing, massacring, or collector, there is a burning rights and collector goes. They are not using any intelligence. What they are doing? Foolish. Common sense. What is there? What a collector does, what a commissioner does, law and order. Right, sir?
Yes.
What a police does, just fighting, killing, murdering, stop all these crimes. They are rendering great service. Society is amicable, peaceful, and harmless because of their action. But definitely this was not my attitude. I always wanted to be a doctor. This has been my dream of life. And as your greatest teacher in medical profession, Hippocrates says, if you want to be selfish, this profession is not for you. This profession is for sacrifice. Like a soldier, if he is self-centered, he should do some other business. He should not join the military just for money, because there is 100% chance that he will be killed in the battlefield. So here is a sense of sacrifice. So I always believe that sacrifice is better. That's why you ask me who was your heroes. I will tell you Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Mangal Pandey, Jhansi Ki Rani, Mahana Pratap. Because I trained my mind in sacrificing for the country, for the people, and for everyone. See, today my attitude is, whenever I see dogs hungry, I try to give some food. Now also you saw, sir, such a great company of yours. I beg your kind excuse and went to give some cereals and some kind of rice to the peacocks. That attitude I have. So I wanted to be a doctor. And then you will say, then you always say, you become what you think about. So since childhood, if you are thinking, you become what you think about. But did you become any doctor, or are you related with any medical professor? Arey Sati Bhai! One day we went to Maheshwar Reddy, AIMS, All India Institute of Medical Sciences. And he asked me, Dr. Chaudhary, what are you doing? I told Honorable Manav that Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy sir has given me some assignment in QQMA. Of course, I am not a medical doctor. Then what he said? I don't care what you did 40 years. Here is the meaning of your life. Here people live for others, man. Any medical organization and medical places are sacrificing. Those are evils and they are dead soul who just go to medical profession for money. Master said, this second innings is the most fruitful innings of your life. You see, as I wanted to be a doctor, so I landed in a medical institutions, 108 services, 1962. Dial 100, 181. So remember it. Whatever dreams and desires and aspirations you secretly put in your mind, you may not be knowing, that has to take its manifestations in the physical form. And today I told you, some of my friends from WHO, they want to do some service in India. So they told me, they know me very well, that Chaudhary, you have some land or the right place. So we are coming to do some exploration. So if there is possibility, we jointly together put some medical places, because we have spent whole life in medical profession. And I requested Dr. Satyanarayana also. Sir, if they find the appropriate place, feasibility study says, like the gas station people also are doing feasibility studies. Because in economics, there is one feasibility possibility. If you do any venture or any kind of business, the aim is to get some profit. Nobody dump money, just put it and it is lost. So, see, something will happen. But first you see, why Dr. Satyanarayana is only my best friend? For the last 40 years, tell me. Because I medical, I talk, the medical doctor is always with me. All pre-treatment. I broke my shoulder, I broke my hip, I broke my every limbs, that Bhagwan Satyanarayana is always there and he does free. Because he values friendship more than money, you see. So, bottom line, on this planet Earth, as per my perception and conception and belief and realization of my whole life, no other profession can match to the quality, quantity and attitude as medical profession. That's why I wanted to become a doctor. And as you know, I am a student of Buddha and Vivekananda. Sir, yesterday I begged money from you because I have to pay somebody. I never thought about money. Because I have earned. I was some chaprasi in NMDC, a big chaprasi. A big chaprasi means manager something. I have money but I never handle money. Here also in QQMA, GVK sir paid something, I never handle money. And when I need money, I ask the people who are using my money, they refuse. My life is not for money. My life is to invest money so that others are getting more benefit than I get. Even I tell you, gas station, what is happening there? Everywhere you see, they are tampering by electronic embedded in that delivery system, dispenser, so that it will read 10 liters, but it will give you only 8 liters. Because electronic makes the computer read something erroneous. But if I put a gas station, I will tell somebody that do some fiddling so that 10% extra should go. विचार लो कि मृत्यु हो न मृत्यु से डरो कभी मरो परंतु यों मरो कि याद जो करे. That attitude. Medical science is a science of greatest sacrificing people. They work harder, they learn every day. It is not that one time you have learned a poem like I am reciting every morning. They have to grow day and day because the diseases are becoming of varieties. Their knowledge has to be different. A lot of research is going on. A lot of biological labs are there. If anybody wants to do great job, I think medical science is one of the best professions. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Doctor.